Right, good morning you lot. I hope you're having a better day than me because I have had one stressful couple of days. But I'm not going to get into that. What I'm getting into today is, as you are all aware on my channel, that I have a HPI bullet. At the moment, not quite working properly because I need a set of head gaskets for it, and at the moment, with HPI being taken over, they're on back order, so I'm not having no joy whatsoever getting a set of head gaskets for my HPI bullet. So because I want to get out and have some fun with the cars, I reached out to a few people, but I didn't have much success on that side of things. So I've ended up having to save up some money, and then luckily, I'll tell you what, great thing, that Mansfield sales site is on Facebook, top quality. So yeah, I ended up having to go out and get myself something, which, here it is, my HPI Savage. And I've just untangled this cable. Sorry about the cupboards, but yeah, there's my HPI Savage X, as you can all see. I only paid £100 for it. So when I saw it up for sale for £100, I thought, great, I can't let that slip past me, so I ended up going and buying it. When I got to the gentleman's house, sorting out the deal on the Savage, the gentleman pointed to the floor and said, "Do you want that one as well?" And I looked over to the floor to see what he was on about, and he got a 2.5 Savage. Got an electrical fault. So I said to the gentleman, "How much?" And he said, "You can have it." Big thumbs up. So Chris, if you ever see this video out there, big thumbs up to you, pal. Thank you very much. Because I can use all the parts off of that for this one if I break any arms or suspension units or anything like that. So quality, saves me some money in the long term. Since I've had the car, I've had to have a new clutch put into it. That's the only thing. Other than that, sweet as. When I got it, there was hardly any scratches on it. I mean, yes, I have put a few scratches along the front here, and a couple, as you can see, on the roof there. But there's no heavy damage or anything like that. It's all in good, clean condition. It's been well looked after, as you can see. No broken bits, no extra holes in it than where it should be. So that side of things, fantastic. What I have done now, didn't need to do it, but I did. He also gave me several exhaust systems as well, as spares, and one of them I noticed straight away, and if you guys have seen my HPI bullet videos, then you'll know exactly what exhaust I'm talking about. But if you don't, there you go. That's the one that I'm talking about. RD Logix twin exhaust, rear mounted, which is what I would have put on it anyway. The only other thing that I've done to it, if I turn the camera a little bit more like that, and put these lights on so you can see a bit better. better. Yeah, the only other thing that I've really done to it is just here is my air filter. Instead of having it next to the exhaust, next to the engine, just here, I've transferred it to the front so it gets some sort of fresh air into the engine instead of it getting warm air into the engine. So apart from the exhaust and that, I wanted to make my run times longer, and I was looking to see if I could find a bigger fuel tank that would fit on a Savage. And as I'm new to this, I don't really know of any other make fuel tanks that would fit onto a HPI Savage. So I decided, well, I've got a spare tank because the 2.5. So turn it around again. As you can see, I've now got dual fuel tanks. 1, 2. This one being the main one that goes directly to the carburetor, and then this one, by connecting this one to this one, transfers the fuel out of this tank over into this tank, and then I've got hopefully a lot longer running times. So they don't seem too badly off balance or anything. I mean, if I held it up in the centre of the car going that way, if I held that there and lifted it up centre, as you can see, it don't tilt to one side or to the other side too greatly. It's still evenly balanced. So this is where I'm up to. I never thought I'd get to a Savage as quickly as what I have, but I'm super great happy that I've got a HPI Savage. Cool. The next video, hopefully, that I'm going to be doing will be taking this out for its first proper run since it's had the new clutch in it, because when I first got it, it'd start up, yeah, fine, but as soon as the wheels hit the floor it kept cutting out, so it was down to the clutch being extremely worn and part of it was actually broken. So that is why I ended up having to have a new clutch. Now, I don't know if anyone out there can give me any sort of tips to point me in the right direction to making it as durable as it could possibly be. I mean, it does have the big bore shocks on it, single mounted shocks on it, on front and rear. Apart from that, I've changed the fuel filter on it as well. And I've had to change the steering servo because when I was turning left on the controller, the car was going right, and when I turned right on the controller, it went left. So yeah, luckily the gentleman had already got a spare servo for the car, which he gave to me as well. This is the old servo, and if I can get the camera close enough to see a cable just there, is gone and split. So that is why that servo was no longer working correctly. It was doing what it wanted and not what I wanted. But other than that, I am super happy with the car, super clean. Also, with the price of £100, not only did I get the two cars, but it also gave me a spare 4.6 engine for this as well. The rotor starter I've got for it, but the rotor starter is spinning anti-clockwise instead of clockwise when starting. So the gentleman had brought a JCB battery powered drill, and it gave me that to use for the starter. And again, the drill looked brand spanking new. It didn't look like it had got any use on it whatsoever. So yeah, that's where I'm up to. I will be doing some modifications to this, like I say, but not this very second. It's going to be over the next few months or so that I'll start doing proper modifications to it. I'm going to look into the uprights, or if anyone can help me out regarding the uprights to a stronger set. What else? No, that's it. So yeah, that's where we're up to, guys. So I hope that you'll get on board and smash that like for me. You know how it goes. Always give it a smash of a like, and please help me out and subscribe to my channel. I mean, I am new to this. I don't have much experience, but people, please get on board and show me some love and give me a subscribe. And hopefully the next video that I'll be doing will be taking this out for a blast. There is one last thing that I would like to say. Well, it's not so much say, it's I see a lot of videos on YouTube with Kev, Talbot, Pat, I'll see you next Tuesday, Claire, Ian and Stempy. I have all subscribed to their YouTube channels because I do watch them quite a lot. But there's a place up where I live in Nottingham, and we call it the desert because it's where years ago all the motorbikers used to go off-roading, and it's an absolute mint place for taking your RC cars. So I wouldn't mind if I can at some stage try and organise a day where Kev Talbot, Pat and everybody else could try and make it up to me, and we'll go out to the desert and have some bash fun. So yeah, I am on Facebook, so you can find me on there as well. So yeah, if you guys are up for it, get in touch and we'll have to organise a day out up there and have some fun. So yeah, right, that's it for today, guys, and I shall speak to you again. Like I say, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like. Either way, I'm not fussed, but please give us subscribe to us, be much appreciated. Thanks very much, guys. Catch you later.